Imagine you're standing at a roulette table, and every hour you must place one chip. You might have hundreds of thousands of chips remaining, or you might have only a few. Nobody knows for certain. Once a chip is placed, however, you never get it back. Those chips represent the hours of your life. How you spend them determines the quality of your future and the legacy you leave behind. Steven Bartlett understands this reality better than most. As a young university dropout living in a deprived area, he struggled to survive and often faced difficult circumstances. A decade later, he became the founder of billion-dollar companies and one of the world's most influential interviewers. His success was not built on luck or a few heroic moments. It was built on a set of timeless principles that continue to work regardless of trends, technology, or circumstance. These principles form the foundation of the Diary of a CEO, the 33 Laws of Business and Life.
Bartlett believes that before you can lead a company, build wealth, or influence others, you must first establish control over yourself. He introduces a framework called the 5 buckets. The first bucket is knowledge, which represents what you know. The second is skills, which represents what you can do. The third is network, which represents who you know. The fourth is resources, which includes money, tools, and opportunities. The fifth is reputation, which represents how the world sees you. Most people focus on the last 2 buckets first. They chase money, status, and recognition while neglecting the foundations underneath. But this creates a fragile structure. Knowledge and skills are the only assets that cannot be taken away. Economic crashes, layoffs, and unexpected setbacks can destroy resources, networks, and reputations, but they cannot erase what you have learned.
For this reason, Bartlett argues that building your life on knowledge and skills creates a foundation strong enough to survive any professional earthquake. Another lesson from the book is the power of standing out. Early in his entrepreneurial journey, Bartlett's company spent a surprising amount of money installing a giant blue slide in their office before purchasing many practical necessities. At first glance, the decision seemed irrational, but the slide became a symbol. It communicated that the company was different, creative, and willing to challenge expectations. People rarely talk about things that are ordinary. They talk about things that are unusual. This is why some of the world's most successful brands embrace bold ideas and unique identities. Being memorable often matters more than being normal. In a crowded marketplace, attention flows toward originality. Bartlett also explains why discipline often fails. Many people begin the year full of motivation. They join gyms, set ambitious goals, and promise themselves that this time will be different. Yet, within weeks, many abandon those commitments. According to Bartlett, discipline is influenced by a simple equation. The value of the goal and the reward of pursuing it must outweigh the cost required to achieve it. If the effort, time, stress, and sacrifice feel greater than the reward, discipline eventually breaks down. This is why successful people do not rely solely on motivation. They design goals and systems that make the journey meaningful, not just the destination. When the process itself becomes rewarding, consistency becomes much easier to maintain over long periods of time. Bartlett also encourages people to become what he calls Plan A thinkers. Many of us find comfort in having backup plans. We believe alternatives make us safer. However, research suggests that constantly thinking about an escape route can reduce commitment to the primary objective. When your attention is divided between multiple exits, your determination weakens. The most transformative achievements often require complete commitment. People push harder when they believe there is no comfortable path backward. This does not mean being reckless. It means giving your best opportunity the focus and energy it deserves, instead of constantly preparing for failure before success has had a chance to emerge. Great results often come from sustained commitment, rather than endless contingency planning.
Another powerful lesson is the importance of surrounding yourself with exceptional people. Bartlett points out that your personal skills will always have limits, but the collective skills of a great team can achieve extraordinary things. Instead of asking, "How can I do this?" successful leaders often ask, "Who can help accomplish this?" To build a strong team, Bartlett recommends evaluating people through what he calls the 3 bars framework. Ask yourself a simple question. If everyone in the organization behaved exactly like this person, would the overall standard rise, stay the same, or decline? Individuals who consistently raise standards strengthen culture and performance. Those who lower standards create problems that spread throughout the entire organization. One person's behavior can influence the attitudes, motivation, and performance of everyone around them. Bartlett believes that one of the greatest advantages in business and life is the ability to learn from failure faster than everyone else. Most people fear failure because they see it as proof that they are not good enough. Successful people view it differently. They see failure as information. Every mistake reveals something that can be improved. Every setback provides data that can guide future decisions. Some of the world's most successful companies became dominant not because they avoided mistakes, but because they were willing to make more experiments, gather more feedback, and learn faster than their competitors. Progress often comes from trying many things, accepting that some will fail, and using those failures to make better decisions moving forward. The people who succeed are rarely those who avoid mistakes. They are usually the ones who recover, adapt, and improve the fastest. Bartlett warns that many opportunities remain hidden behind uncomfortable conversations and difficult decisions. When situations become stressful, many people avoid them. They postpone the conversation, delay the decision, or hope the problem disappears on its own. Unfortunately, avoidance often creates bigger problems. Looking back, Bartlett found that many of his greatest regrets were not the wrong decisions he made. They were the decisions he avoided making. Growth often exists on the other side of discomfort. The conversation you have been avoiding, the risk you have been postponing, or the challenge you have been ignoring may be the exact thing standing between you and the next stage of your development. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is acting despite fear. Throughout the book, Bartlett repeatedly returns to a simple truth. Success is not a mystery. It is the result of repeatedly applying the right principles over long periods of time. Knowledge, skills, discipline, relationships, courage, and adaptability all work together to create lasting results. However, there is one foundation beneath all of them. That foundation is health. Every achievement, opportunity, relationship, and ambition depends on your physical and mental well-being. Money, status, and success are valuable, but they all sit on top of the platform created by your health. If that platform collapses, everything resting upon it becomes difficult to sustain. For this reason, Bartlett argues that taking care of your health is not a luxury. It is one of the most important investments you can make in your future. One of the most powerful ideas in the book is that time is the most valuable resource you possess. Unlike money, lost time can never be earned back. Every hour spent distracted, procrastinating, or pursuing things that do not matter is an hour permanently removed from your life. Most people live as though they have unlimited time, postponing important decisions and delaying meaningful action. But every day is an investment. The quality of your future depends on where you place your attention today. Small decisions made consistently over months and years shape the direction of your life far more than occasional bursts of effort. Success is rarely created in a single moment. It is built through thousands of choices that compound over time. The central message of The Diary of a CEO is that extraordinary results come from mastering timeless principles, rather than chasing shortcuts. Build your knowledge before chasing status. Develop valuable skills before seeking recognition. Invest in meaningful relationships. Embrace discomfort and difficult conversations. Learn from failure instead of fearing it. Protect your health as if everything depends on it, because in many ways it does. Most importantly, remember that your life is being shaped by the choices you make every day. Each hour is like a chip placed on the table. Once it is spent, it cannot be recovered. Choose carefully where you invest your time, energy, and attention, because the future you experience tomorrow is being created by the decisions you make today. That is the foundation of success, leadership, business, and a meaningful life.